we are taking the next ethical issue, which is called as moral hazard. Now, what is meant by moral hazard? In practice, moral hazard refers to a situation or it occurs when one person takes more risk because someone else bears the burden of those risks. Now, keeping this concept aside, from common sense or in day to day life, what occurs that suppose I am a businessman or an entrepreneur and I am taking some more risk in my project. Okay, why I am taking more risk? Because there are chances that I will generate more profit. Okay, but there is another side of the coin. Obviously, if the project becomes a success, then I will have a huge benefit. That's why I've taken risk. But if project fails, then there will be huge losses also. And who will bear the burden? Obviously, I will bear the burden of those losses. So normally, if a person takes more risk, then he will benefit from the success, but he will also have huge losses if that project fails or a situation or anything fails. Okay, but moral hazard is a situation where some one person is taking the risk, but there is another person or organization who will bear the losses if that risk fails. Okay, so normally the same person take risk and bear the burden, but here in moral hazard there are two different person. One person is taking more risk, but the other person is bearing the burden of those risks. Now we have understood what is meant by moral hazard. It will become more clear when we will take some example. So let's take an example from software engineering. Okay, so let us assume that there is an software company and there is a client. Now the client wants the main output that client want is a very high speed software with very good graphical user interface. Okay, so speed and a very good graphical user interface is the requirement of client. Okay, now this organization is developing the software for the client. So to achieve very high speed and very good graphical interface, that company introduced in that software a new type of code. There's a new code. Due to this new type of code, the speed and user interface will become very good. Okay, but there is a risk associated with using that new code, and the risk is that this software will become more prone to cyber attack, more prone to virus or cyber attack. But this organization is saying that client is not concerned with that, because client has not told us that our software should be also foolproof against viruses or cyber attack. So here this organization, this company, this IT company is taking more risk by introducing new code, and the risk is of cyber attack. Okay, but if actual cyber attack occurs, then who will bear the burden? This client organization will bear the burden, because there was no clause related to this in the mutual agreement. Okay, so even if cyber attack occurs, this client cannot blame the company because it is not included in the contract. But here comes the ethical issue, that this IT company should think about this new software or new code, because there is moral hazard associated with this new code. That is, even though high speed and good user interface will be achieved, there are risks of cyber attack, and the IT company will not bear the burden. Thus, client organization will bear the burden. So here we have taken a very good example of moral hazard, and such type of situations occurs in various cases. Another example that we can take is a global example, a very classical example of moral hazard, that is of 2008 global financial crisis. We all know that global recession occurred during 2008, and subsequently the reason was of subprime crisis. Reason was subprime crisis. Okay, now we will not go into detail the economical details of this, but only briefly what I want to tell you is that this global financial crisis occurred due to subprime crisis. And why the subprime crisis occurred? Because there were various stock broking companies, or there were various simply financial companies and their employees who took more risk. Okay, who took more risk, even though they know beforehand that if this thing fails, then there will be a global economic crisis. So in fact, in practice, those decisions proved to be wrong, and global financial crisis occurred. Now here, understand that though those organizations, those financial companies who took risk, they themselves generated profit from those decisions. But due to the risk associated with it, the financial crisis occurred, and due to those financial crises, the people at large, the society at large bear the burden of those risks. Okay, so we know that huge unemployment occurred, inflation got raised, and various negative economic effect occurs. So all those negative outcome were beared by society as a whole, and the risks were taken by the few financial private companies. So this is also a very good example of moral hazard. Okay, so this is an ethical issue. Why ethical issue? Because we are taking risk, but someone other person is bearing those risks. Okay, so this was the next moral hazard. We will take another ethical issue which pertains to engineering ethics. Thank you.